stopping by the My Reader Minutes. Before I get started, I like to say that everything on my channel is alleged and, in my opinion, and done for entertainment purposes only. If you are new here, welcome. To all my new subscribers, thank you. Thank you for joining me on my journey. Glad you're here. Please like, share, and subscribe. It's free. Now let's get started. I just wanted to touch base on one of the topics that they covered in the trailer for Love and Marriage Huntsville. And it's the conversation they didn't really spend a whole lot of time on, but I just wanted to get your take on what you thought about Stormi coming after Mel about Miss Black Titanic coming to her warehouse and wanting Mel to give her an explanation as to where she stood, like demanding Mel to give her an explanation of where she stood on that issue. Now, granted, we don't know really what was in Miss Black Titanic's mind when she decided to go visit the warehouse. She said she was going to buy products. We don't know. We can only go by what she told us. We're not in her head. That's anybody. Like if you went to a court of law, there's no way that if someone testified and said, yes, Miss Black Titanic said she was going to the warehouse to purchase products because her older community does not know how to use the online features. And maybe no one was carrying her products in their store at the time when she went to go visit the warehouse. I'm just saying, I don't know. There's probably a lot of different factors that, Anywho, I'm not aware of anybody going to a warehouse and purchasing products unless it is a warehouse that sells stuff there, right? Usually a manufacturing warehouse for people gather orders to send out, you wouldn't visit. Like, for instance, Amazon. Amazon has warehouses, but I'm not going to go to their warehouse to purchase an item because I don't know how to use the website. You know what I'm saying? They don't have like an in-store shop. You know what I mean? So part of you can give Miss Black Titanic a little side eye, and maybe she was doing her research, which she didn't do anything wrong. She didn't do anything wrong. She was just outside the warehouse. She didn't try to get in. She was just looking to see where she was now located because evidently she had moved multiple times. That is my personal opinion of what Miss Black Titanic may have been doing. However, also in the interim, maybe she was going to buy some products. We don't know, right? She didn't get an opportunity to even say while she was there. Again, whoever she was with had the camera and they were trying to locate her business. It's still online, I believe. I think it's still up to my knowledge. But Stormi, now Mel invited you on this all girl trip. Probably sponsored by the show anyway. But she invited you. She invited everybody. Plus a couple others that aren't a part of the show. I think her girlfriend is on there too. Maybe Lauren too, but I don't know. Anywho, Stormi wanted to know where Melody stood on that because she has been charged, had to turn herself in for something about harassment communication. So, isn't that a text? Isn't that a text or if some like what was the harassment communication? Like tell me what that entailed. Like how did she couldn't get you on harassment communication by yelling at her or saying stuff to her. That's no. That's not why I remember you went to social media. You went on social media. You could have DM'd Miss Black Titanic. You knew she was a YouTuber. That what Miss Black Titanic got you on? It was harassment communications. I'm thinking it couldn't have been for saying get the hell away from my warehouse. That's not harassment communication. You you must have did something else, Stormy, that you're not being forthcoming about. Somebody tell you to get off my property. The person on your property can't bring charges against you for harassment communication. That's not how I see that law being processed. Tell me what y'all think. I'm thinking we don't know all the details as to why Stormy got that charge. And maybe, Miss Black Titanic has already spoken on it. I don't know. But that would be a question for her. Like, did she send you some scathing DMs to your account? Did she, you know what I mean? And I know she took to social media and talked about her having some type of, I don't know if it wasn't depression or was it depression? It was something that she was dealing, something with mental health. And it was all around that time when Miss Black Titanic went to her warehouse. But how you gonna make Melody say anything? Melody has nothing to do with that. Melody has nothing to do with what anybody does, regardless if they call themselves a millimeter or non-millimeter. She don't have no say on what they do. I'm trying to figure out why they're trying to hold Melody accountable for grown people and their actions. Can somebody, maybe I'm missing something. Melody has nothing to do with Miss Black Titanic's actions. Now, did you, and I guess, let's see, well, did she take offense? Because she was like, I need you to tell me where you stand. She said, I don't need to say nothing to you. And she didn't. She don't owe Stormy nothing. Nothing. Especially since she invited Martell, knowing to her friends and lovers gala, knowing that Mel probably wouldn't come if she knew Martell was going to be there. She did that on purpose. Mel saw that crap. And Mel was like, well, okay, well, he can go. I won't be there. Simple as that. And Melly don't have time for that. They don't have time for any of that. So what y'all think? I'm just curious as to what else is Stormy not telling us? Because I don't have her being charged with harassment communications by saying, get away from here. Get away from my warehouse. You had every right to tell her that, even though it was public property. She wasn't inside the warehouse. Where she was standing was in the parking lot, which is public property. So you really couldn't have told. She didn't have to move, actually. But to not cause any more mayhem, she gathered her buddy and they rolled out. The only thing I'm thinking of, she must have sent something in writing to Miss Black Titanic. But again, like I said, I don't listen to Miss Black Titanic on a regular basis. If I come across a video that I want to, listen to what she has to say about it, I'll listen to her. But I don't search for her channel on a regular. A lot of times it pops up in my feed or whatever, but I don't go to her channel directly to see what she's posted and all that kind of stuff. It happens to go across my radar, then it does. But I'm just, appalled that these grown people want Melody to do something about another set of grown people. Like, Melody got 4 kids. That's all she knows, and that's all she's required to know. And what they're doing, and who they're doing it, and why they're doing it. You know? Anywho. Please like, share, and subscribe, and leave in the comments what you think. Tell me why anybody would want that. Until next time, everyone be blessed. Peace.